afternoon or evening, what is up? My name is Maarten. Welcome to the vlog 365. That means that we have right now done 365 vlogs. Actually, pretty much every day, one vlog, sometimes a little bit more, because if I calculated it correctly, we end up to the 12th of January officially. But anyway, we are here not on our own. We are here with Ilona and Jota, and we are going to do something different today. Because once a year there is something that is in ancient Greece called Plindiria. And Plindiria. It's called officially Plindiria from ancient Greek, where the Athenians, they would take the statue of Athena to the river or to the sea, and they would wash the statue of Athena.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
And that's how originally Theofania or Theofania or Epiphany, like today, started. Yeah, exactly. See, now I tell something that Greeks don't even know. But it's originally called from an event called Plindiria, which is simply called like washing machine, laundry machine, or that's how we call it right now. Anyway, and in Naousa they celebrate it in a little bit of a different way, and it's super busy for that reason also here.
As you can see, there are enough cars already getting here into this homemade car parking lot.
So for that reason, we are right now here at Nicola, at the park that we were the other day as well. In the back there you can see the Stratopodo, where the army is, you know, and we're gonna go that way. Because why actually is it so special here in Naousa?
Because they're diving in the river with the horses.
They're diving in the river with horses behind the cross, because they say if you dive after the cross, a year of good luck. It will always bring good luck, plus the church, like,
and it's a blessing.
It's a blessing, exactly. And the water that you jump in at that moment is being blessed. They use that water to go to the houses and bless the houses as well. So that's the entire story around it. Now we're just gonna see how it actually goes like, because even for Jota, who lives here just as long as Ilona used to do, or more actually, she's never been here because it's always so super busy. I mean,
look, it is busy.
For you, that's all that I do. Breathing for you, all that I do.
Μόλις τελειώσει το Ευαγγέλιο θα το πετάξεις το φτερό. Παγώνει λίγο.
Και το πνεύμα εν είδη περιστεράς, και το πνεύμα εν είδη περιστεράς, ευεβαίου του λόγου το ασφαλές.
Breathing for you, breathing for you, breathing for you, breathing for you.
That went faster than I actually expected. I think we've been here for about half an hour, and some horses had a little bit of a fear to get in, and as you can see, the guy with the white shirt, actually he jumped in got the cross, and then he has to give it back for a second. He has to kiss it and everything. All the guys are kissing it, and then the horses jump in and they kiss it, and then the horse gets like, it's something like a baptism also for the horses. And now everybody's taking some place in horses as well, because they're religious horses, of course.
But they finally look actually very calm, some of them.
Very cool to see how some of those horses were so afraid in the beginning to get in, and then finally they take a different route, and then they still go in. But some horses really seem trained also. They're all young horses. It's all for them, if I'm right, the first time that they go in, so that's why it's so weird. There's a lot of people here, by the way. I've never seen this park so busy.
Oh, I've seen it busier.
Jij zijn niet in die protfora, hè?
Ναι.
Και πόσο φάνηκε?
Μετά από χρόνια.
Είδαμε και τίποτα.
Πώς ήταν? Kala. Good. Kala, okay. Now we're gonna go have a coffee. So, and actually after that, because we got more than 20 likes, and this is kind of a special vlog, we're gonna check out some other stuff here now. By the way, I cannot get enough of taking pictures here, because this place is so photogenic. It's so nice for videos and everything. I'm right now standing here like just a little calm water. I actually should not speak right now. Just listen for a second to the sound of the water and what you see, okay? And all the stuff that's going on in the background, of course. But 1 second. Don't you sometimes just wish that you were a cat or a dog? Even if you live on the street, but you have some people that take care of you, like the grappa flapper behind me. This cat is enjoying it so much.
Probably because this metal is super hot from the old like track things, what it is, bumper cars that are here. This is probably so warm right now. Let me check it. Actually, it's nice. It's actually kind of comfortable. But this cat knows what he's doing. Right? Pussy.
Where are we going now, Ilona?
To see Naousa from above.
To see Naousa from above. We just had a very nice coffee. Jotta's still here with us, by the way. And we're gonna go get... We did just had a coffee, but it took about like 45 minutes before we actually could order, and it was super busy. I don't blame them, but they could have done a better job. We had a very nice time though. And now we are driving to a very high point, and there's a nice fog. Wow, wait. Look at that. That's so cool. Wow. Ilona said that there's a very nice spot. Can you tell actually about this point? Where are we driving right now?
We're driving from the back road of Naousa, from La Zaraska. And this road, if you go up, you go all the way up to the mountain to Seli and Arkohori. And we're going back to Naousa down from this road, because you can see very nicely the city from above. It's very pretty.
We'll see. We'll see if we can make more pretty shots, because I think Ayunicola was already very, very pretty today with the horses and everything. I loved it. I really loved it. Right? Mm-hmm. And then we have a little story about the bridge.
Yes.
But we'll do that later. Yeah, we're kind of high right now, but I'm also a little bit annoying the neighbors here probably because the dogs keep barking. as you can hear in the background. But it's very pretty up here. A little bit too much bushes to actually show it correctly, but it's nice. Very nice. So yesterday we saw a picture on I get shocked by the car all the time. Yesterday we saw a little picture on George's phone, and I'm like, that's very cool. Where is it? And George's like, oh, that's in Naousa. And Ilona said, oh, is that onto the road to Nicola, the park that we just were? And he said, no, it's somewhere else. It's actually somewhere better. I'm talking about this pedestrian crossroad because it looks right now to the eye as a normal pedestrian crossroad, but
as you can see, it is not exactly. It's not a normal one. You see, there are like these weird. See, it's weird. There's like black stripes, there's gray stripes, and white stripes.
And they do that because one reason. To stand in the middle of the road and take funny pictures. Actually, it is a little bit dangerous that they did do it on the middle of a busy road, of course. But it's meant to make a nice 3D image. But the thing is right now that it's very difficult to make a 3D image because the sun is too low actually.
See, it should look 3D right now, but yeah, not really. Well, actually, it is a little bit like you're standing on a floating block, a little bit. But the sun is not helping a lot because the black is reflecting right now.
So now that we're already telling stories a little bit about Naousa, of course, and everything, there's a very weird story also going on, of course, because we already told in the other vlog about the Turks and the attack and how the Greeks tried to convince themselves of like not surrendering. And because I read something that there were 4,000 Turks that were standing here and they were bombarding the walls for 6 days.
Yeah, it started on February actually, the first attack, but then Greeks, Naousa people won. And officially,
well, they didn't win, they didn't surrender, that's all.
No, the
Turks also wanted them to surrender, and then there were so many Turks that there were so many Turks killed.
Yes.
Anyway, we're talking about Naousa, by the way. But it was not always Naousa.
No, the official name was Nea Augusta, Nova Augusta.
Nova Augusta, yeah.
Yes. And then from that, through the ages, it changed. First it was Nagusta, then it was Naousta,
Naousa.
and then Naousa, and now
Naousa.
Naousa.
So it's funny how and the Turks always knew it as Augusta.
Nova Augusta.
No, Augusta. The Turks said it was Augusta. Simply Augusta after that. And right now we're walking on it. By the way, this is freaky high a little bit because I'm like having the camera over it and I'm a little bit freaked out because also Naousa has a waterfall. This is the Arapica River. And we're on top of a bridge that has a very horrifying story. Yeah. So while we're standing here, this by the way is the sacrifice memorial monumental statue with a lady that looks super frightening if you're standing here. It really like frightens me a little bit the way she's looking. This reminds me a little bit of a game called Assassin's Creed because they have, here in Naousa they all have these little they all have these churches with like very nice roofs and it reminds me of that game.
And Ilona just said like right in the middle of your screen right now you can see the town hall, the clock tower. Yeah, and then you move a little bit more to the right, you have another one. That's the church of Georgios. Then you've got the large church in the center where Ilona's dad lives nearby. And then we move all the way that way. And then we go towards the trees where we were having a coffee a couple of times already, like where we were sitting, the park. And then we move even more to the right and we have here a large pipe that is right now a museum. And it used to be a factory, right?
Yes, it used to be a cotton factory.
Now, like I said, there is a little bit of a horror behind this entire bridge. Actually, it's not exactly this bridge, because the bridge already has... It's this part where we're standing right now, because there is a bridge, and it's not that bridge. We just walked over that bridge. Actually, it was where we're standing right now. It used to be a bridge toward the other side. It's gone anyway. And it was
April 22nd of April 1822. It was the Holocaust of Naousa.
Holocaust.
Holocaust. Yes. Holocaustuma.
Holocaustum, okay.
Yeah. The women of Naousa, they decided that instead of being slaves of Turks, they decided to sacrifice themselves and their kids. So they were gathered all together here. They were dancing in a circle, and one by one they were jumping with their kids on their. They were holding their kids and they were jumping in the river.
They were sacrificing themselves.
Yes. This river is called Arapica. In Greece, you don't have many rivers being called with a female name. They're all male. This is one of. There are only two, I believe. This is one of them. Since then, since that date. Because this river is, the water of this river is ending up at the lake, I believe it's Palopyrgos, the river is ending up there. And since then they renamed the lake there to Black Water, Mavra Nera.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was a very, very scary moment, I believe, in
Because
history.
the men were all killed and the women were left, and the women said, "We're not leaving. Yeah, we're not staying
The
behind."
men were fighting, but the battle
Most
was
of them
like,
were.
yes,
The most were killed. Yeah.
it was obvious who's gonna win. So.
Like I said, a little bit of a horrifying story, of course, but we also mentioned that these are the most famous stories, just like the Apokryphs, the bullets that they have been so...
It's continuing from this part and it's all attached.
Flies. Flies. There's water here, so also flies. Mosquitoes. But it's like... I don't know, I've never heard of people being so desperate not to surrender to Turks or not to live anymore that they just throw themselves down a bridge.
With their kids.
With their kids, yeah. Nobody was left behind, pretty much. But still, Naousa has been standing the longest against the Turks.
Yes, was the last one to fall.
Yeah.
The first one to win and start the revolution, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, watch out what you're saying, because there are a lot of Greeks
I'm
watching.
not sure. That's why I said I'm not sure. But
Now,
I think so.
there's a very nice part here that you can walk. And
As you can see, there's a lot of water always coming through here. That's to stop the water, of course, from like flowing all the way down a little bit. But this road is super slippery, and there's an old bridge. It looks very old, but it's super slippery because of the leaves here. Really, like, woo, walking with my new shoes in the slipperiness.
it's really nice over here. It is super
Very
cold.
Huh?
Huh?
You have to be careful.
Yeah, but it is also super cold around here. And then you walk out of that. It was really cold, by the way, there with those waterfalls. But then you walk outside here on the street again, and you feel the warmth of the sun, and it looks so surreal almost. That place is, with its history, a very weird place in all opinion, in all honesty. Do you miss Naousa sometimes?
For a weekend or two, yes. I miss my family.
Of course, your family, but do you miss Naousa as a place? Do you think Naousa is something different than any other place in Greece?
The history and the traditions, yes.
Because people,
The village,
we were talking to some of you guys, and also personally, and we were told that we should go to Edessa, of course. I've been there in the past with Ilona.
I don't like it much in Edessa.
Well, you're from here around, so
Yeah.
they've got very nice waterfalls also there.
Lutra-Poza.
Lutra-Poza, with its warm water sources. That was something that we really wanted to go to, but we didn't manage it. I mean, it's okay. Tomorrow though, or today, when you see this vlog, we're gonna have a little compilation video of 365 days of vlogging. Ooh. What do you think of our, because we also made a little bit of history today, for us at least.
Also, it's our anniversary today.
We didn't even say. Ilona and me, we are together for 4 years.
Yeah, good job, Ilona, good job.
I love that girl. Even though she makes fun of me, I love her. Nice and warm home. A little bit foggy because of the time lapse a second ago. We've got the Ilona's aunt here as well, by the way. Elena. And we are going to have another lucky coin, a flori. But now it's not inside of Vasilopita. It is
Inside pita.
It's inside a normal pita. So we're gonna have kimakiteri. So that's meatloaf and cheese. As you can see, we're having a big feast for 365 vlog. But we also have cake because he's having his birthday tomorrow or his name day tomorrow. Jan, the 7th.
Ilona, what are we celebrating?
Me.
You. And we're celebrating us 4 years.
Oh yeah.
And we're celebrating 1 year vlogs.
Yeah.
And we're celebrating that Helena's here and that we're together with family and that we're celebrating that he's having his name day tomorrow. And we're celebrating with a cake and...
Cake.
Sorry, a cake in English, it's a turta.
Hallo, cake.
Cake. In English, it's cake, right? It's cake. I don't know. Or it's pie. No, it's a pie or a cake. It's a cake. So in this case, it's a cake.
Hello, cake.
We're cutting it anyway. Check out how she made it, by the way. So, what are we doing right now?
Something because we're on a diet.
We're on a diet, you hear that? No, like you can see already, the entire cake was baked. But now we're gonna make
My
some...
mom made it by herself with her own hands.
Well, everybody could see that, but what are we gonna do right now? What are we gonna do now?
Now we're gonna do something. Turta.
Turta niki. That's the turta. Crema, that's what we're gonna do. The stuffer on top of the cake, you know? Oh, that's truffle. That's caramel. That's like pure, surely boiled, no milk.
Yeah, it's for diets.
Condensed milk.
It's low calories.
For diets and milk and very tasty though, I hope. I don't know because we're gonna eat this tomorrow in the vlog. This is today's vlog.
How can my mom not do something tasty? My mom always does something tasty.
I say that I do not know now because this is for they're watching this now, but this is a day before we actually saw the result.
I don't need to see the result. I know that my mom.
The result needs to go in here.
Θα πάρει πρώτο κομμάτι. Καλά πάρει που περιμένει τόσο πολύ.
Έχει φλουρί μέσα.
Μπα, τελείωσε. Τι λέει? Καλό.
Έμφραγμα.
How does it taste? Vic, use words, human.
There are no words to describe this.
No words. It is looking amazing. It is definitely amazing.
It tastes even better.
Tastes even better.
I'm gonna enjoy it. You don't need to see that. was nice. That is what? Eleftheria. Freedom. Yeah, exactly. This is freedom. We're finally outside again. We had a very nice evening, as you can see. I just skipped into the songs because Vangelis was playing music and Apostolis also someone that we know. And the guy that was playing yesterday at the Tsiporadik also, he was also playing his little bouzouki again and he was singing and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we're moving back home for now and I'll tell you everything about it. Because I want to tell you thanks for like watching, if you're still watching right now, by the way. Hopping into the next day. Good morning. I wanted to say thank you to all you guys because we reached today 365 vlogs, which I never expected when we started the first one. And I'm very happy with this girl that she says everything is good. And
good girl.
But we also are reaching about 700 subscribers, and that's all to thank to you guys. And I read so many times like comments, you deserve 100,000 subscribers, you deserve that, you deserve that. I like the channel like it is right now. Of course, when you think that it should grow, then you can always share my videos and like them and leave comments and everything. That really helps us. But I just want to thank you guys for being there always with us and being so kind. I love this little group that I have with me right now, dragging along everywhere in Naousa and in Volos and with us. So, yeah, I like doing this. And I think I'm going to continue at least for as long as I can. So, I thank you for watching. We thank you for watching.
We thank you for watching. We would love if you would leave a like. No, we would love if you leave a comment down below because we love to read them and we always reply.
Yes, it's early by the way. Sorry guys, we're a little sleepy.
We thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you in the next one.